Alright, we're back. I think I'm ready to finish this. Put my game brain on.
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefields and pose a grand finale.
Go. You already know what I want to say.
Yeah, probably something along the lines of, we got this, be careful.
Well, we've always been interested in the Stellaron Hunters. How about we have a chat after all this is over?
A chat? You're just after my bounty, aren't you? Stay in your lane.
No way, I'm just after that. If you're worried about the bounty, how about I add another billion to that number?
Yikes.
It's you. I've been wanting to meet you. I'm curious, why does she value your existence so much?
Not now. This is not the time. I used to wonder about destiny, about where it's heading. But you can decide its destination, at least for today. The bigger the stage, the more you need to be composed when stepping onto it.
This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey. Just as it marked the beginning of all the stories in Penacony. Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's go. Go where? The final stage of where the story began. You know what? We're going back in time, okay? Going back.
Very well. Now, please close your eyes. A glimmer of fireflies. A sigh of regret. It is because life dares to slumber that they can awaken.
Am I awake?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
This was the big moment, man. I flipped. All the thoughts in my mind. I was right. I called it. I freaking called it, man. That was one of the top 10 Star Wars moments. That was awesome. Penacony had a lot of moments.
My brother. Did you still bring the Order's sweet dream into our paradise?
Ow! You're still trying to play the family card at this hour? Your brother doesn't exist anymore. As of now, you'd better call them Anna. Impressive. You really woke up on your own.
Let me reiterate. If you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the Harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
Ow! Then I'll reiterate as well. I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin.
Why don't you just cut to the chase?
Time's short, so I'll condense the report. Oh, that even rhymed. I'm so talented. A nosy cremator left something on you. She wanted to use it to burn down the illusions you received from the sweet dream, allowing you to wake up from Enna's dream. But it looks like you don't need it anymore.
Then, how were you able to reach this place?
Well, a fool has thousands of faces. It's gonna take a lot to create a sweet dream that can satisfy me. Both you and I can still stay awake for just a little bit longer.
Just a little bit?
Honestly, I don't even need to find you. But I am just so kind. I've already killed you once to give you a chance to regain your home field advantage. You're the last festival host awake in Penacony. So, do you want to play a round of roulette? The wager will be the entire planet of festivities.
Stay where you are. What are you trying to do by showing up in front of me?
I want you to watch me blow up all of Penacony. Only then can everyone else launch a counterattack.
That's crazy.
And wake up together. Think about it. Your brother is already a god beyond the heavens. You're not even gonna see him unless you rip open the sky. Ever heard of the trolley problem? Make your choice. Do you want everyone to go down together? Or to have Penacony make a small sacrifice?
Why should I trust the words of a masked fool?
Don't think that I'm just trolling you. My bombs are hidden all over Penacony.
She was
It took
talking
a
about
really
that.
long time set
To be
up
fair,
them.
she's been talking about that since 2.0.
Maybe I should blow up a few to demonstrate how they look. Let me see. Which ones should I choose?
Stop. What's gonna happen to the dreamers once the bombs go off?
They will all die.
Oh.
Then you know I'd never agree to it.
When it's time to make a sacrifice, reality won't be giving you any choices. Or do you want to replay the old joke about the Harmony treating everyone the same?
Life is never a joke, fool. There is no such thing as a lesser evil in this world. Evil, just like morality, cannot be measured, nor can it be compared.
Isn't that still the Harmony's same old song and dance? But that suits me just fine. Didn't I already say this is a round of roulette and not an ammunition showcase? Get ready to sing. Be like a bird. If you can make Sheepei hear you, then they definitely won't allow me to blow everyone to pieces, right? What will you choose now? You can either watch as I blow the entire place up, or you can try to save their lives. Maybe this will be your last ever performance.
Last ever performance.
You feeling nervous? I know the feeling. You should feel nervous when going up on such a big stage for the first time.
Aww.
I'm okay. I just remembered something. That's all.
Robin's so pretty.
Miss Siobhan, why do you think birds fly?
Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
That was my response as well the first time I heard that question. It's what my brother asked me before I left Penacony. I keep finding myself thinking about it.
I don't know. I fly when it's time to fly, and I stop when I don't want to fly anymore. There's no reason.
It seems that your answer is really similar to mine. You've also asked me, why do I sing? I think I can answer both of these questions in one go. The answer wasn't what I initially had in mind. Originally, I wanted to sing because of something specific that I experienced. A Stellaron fell into my homeworld when I was young. Everything I knew was instantly destroyed. We didn't even get a chance to react to it. No matter what we did, it was too late. But for some reason, my mother chose to hum a song when she tried to comfort me and my brother.
I remember that story. Everyone thought that's why you decided to sing.
No. That experience only made me detest singing. I've believed for a long time that songs can't change anything when disasters strike. That music is the most useless thing in this world.
Aww.
I might be extraordinarily talented in singing, and I might feel super happy whenever I sing. But its futility had always made me depressed.
That's always something about art forms in general. Now, not all art forms are the same, and there's many, many different types of art forms. But, you know, like, the more expressive art forms, like music and dance and, like, you know, digital traditional art, like, at some point, there's always going to be a feeling that it is useless because, you know, you're not out there being, you know, you're not in the military, you're not, you know, you're not a teacher, you're not a doctor, so you're not doing things that are directly affecting society. But the reason why these things are so popular and why they are as effective as they are is because we're just humans that find meaning in... We can find meaning in literally anything. And there comes a time when, you know, even me as an artist, not like a singer, but, you know, a drawing type of artist, where I've thought, like, why do I even want to make art? Like, I'm not helping anybody. I'm not, like... At some point in time, you're like, this is a useless thing to pursue. But then, you know... And I'm sure Robin's gonna say something along the lines of this, but, like, you start to realize that you can find meaning in these things, and sometimes they help people. There are so many cases of music being therapeutic, and, you know, because of particular artists, people are like, you know, learning that someone else went through this experience and expressed it through their music, this saved my life. You know, because I'm not the only one out here struggling about that. And, you know, I relate to that too. I have so much music that I listened to, and it was so therapeutic. And, you know, it never made me think for once that, like, music is useless, because I've been impacted by it so deeply. But, you know, I have been in a situation, many artists have been in a situation where they feel like art is useless. You know, what's the point in drawing? Like, what are you drawing for? But, you know, art can do a lot, just like how music can. You can express love and, you know, your beliefs, your feelings. You can spread positivity. There's so much you can do with art. And even more so when you like make it into, you know, different mediums, when you make stories and there's animations and there's stuff like that, there's comics. Like these things, even though they seem so inconsequential at the time, they change the course of people's lives. It's just at the moment it seems like it doesn't. Man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rant so much. We're almost at 6 hours. I should not be ranting right now, but yeah, I really feel for Robin here, because this is such a real feeling for anyone who has contributed in really any types of art forms. Because again, you get this feeling, and like a lot of people like will straight up tell you like you're not contributing to society. What you're doing is useless. You know, so it just hits. It hits. Anyway, I will let her continue.
Then what changed?
I grew up, and I realized that my brother would sometimes hum the same tune as my mother did. And I thought maybe he missed her, but I was too embarrassed to point that out. I tried to comfort him instead. However, his answer to me made me realize what I should be singing for. Obviously, he didn't give me an answer directly, but it got me to think. Maybe some things don't need a reason or meaning at all. Go and do what must be done, fool. It's for the sake of Penacony's future. But I won't let anyone get hurt.
Oh, did you just have a flashback?
Did you just have a flashback?
Now I'm even more excited.
I'm gonna start asking that to people.
Let me check one last time. If you were to die, how would you want people to remember your ending? Like a bird, she lived her life, graceful and composed. Now her beak parts slightly with a sigh, as soft as falling feathers. Like it?
Drop the sanctimonious mask. Singing only needs one thing, and that's sincerity. My brother. Birds born with wings need no reason to soar into the sky. And those forced to fall back to Earth don't need anyone's condescending sympathy. The sky and Earth are each other's proof and aspiration. When a soaring bird looks down below, it discovers that even after falling, life still holds hope to continue. And when a fallen bird looks up to the sky, it discovers that the possibility of soaring once again still exists in this world. Perhaps they'll never truly understand
We're gonna fight
each
Sunday
other.
for like the 3rd time.
But what people need is an understanding. It's showing a little more compassion for the way others choose to live. And, when necessary, extending a helping hand. Even if you become the only star and prevent everyone from soaring into the sky, they will still be inspired by your radiance, flap their wings with all their might, regardless of whether they've been hurt in their fall. Thus, the Order's sweet dream will eventually fall. Oh, triple-faced god. If I manage to step onto the path of harmony, then please extend your hand and shelter those who believe in you. And if I am a bird destined to fall, doomed to never sing again, then while the sound of me hitting the ground may be my last note for the harmony, it will never be this world's swan song. In the name of the sweet dream, the Charmony Festival now begins! miss home?
Even if I do, it's too late.
But you're singing the song Mom used to sing.
Because even if it's too late, we still have the choice to sing whatever we can.
Welcome to the horizon of existence. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. And it's also an exit out of the nihility for the awake ones. Let's bid our final farewells here.
Remember your name. I'll be waiting for you at the end.
Oh.
If only people could have each other. I want everything this world has to offer.
I hope that I'll see her again after I die. Then she'll know that I too am only human. And all human. I hope everyone can always reunite with their family, enjoy home-cooked stew, and keep on laughing.
One day, those who live will all come to understand how they need to think to create their own happiness.
May people embrace each other and offer their most sincere compliments to whoever they meet.
Our hopes and dreams are in your hands now.
Please guide them to witness every sunrise that is yet to come.
Hey, I've read the script. Why are you asking me?
Will we wake up?
As long as you're not afraid to fall asleep, you'll definitely wake up.
Hey fam.
It's not the time to leave your final words yet.
We all believe in you.
You need to believe in us too.
Trailblaze expedition will end here.
We'll wake up together.
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet. But we're about to awaken.
I love when
from
Acheron
this
looks
dream.
like this. She's so cool.
Or perhaps such is the answer itself.
It's the people who first broke free from the sweet dream. The sleeping and shapeless caught a glimpse of their desires. It was because they held on to these desires that they could dream. It was because these desires were never fulfilled that they could wake up.
So after a wish comes true, people would feel nihilistic.
I think that's not entirely true. I wish people could find happiness, but I've been tainted by too much nihilism. Sometimes I can't help but think that the nihility is a proud and terrifying dream. It's brought forth not by gain or loss, but by the severing of roads, or even the loss of desire itself. Fulfilling a wish can certainly make people feel the joy of being alive. But if no new wishes ever surfaced again in people's hearts,
they would gaze upon the nihility, and that's what the older dream is all about.
indeed, behind the shadow of the nihility, there must exist the most blazing source of light in the world.
Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility. We must pursue that primordial light. Before you go, would you tell me your wish?
My wish? To find what I love, then fight tooth and nail to keep it from being taken away. Even if I lose everything at the end, I would continue to trailblaze without hesitation.
I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you've made a decision.
What's your wish?
Only a name remains. The person that I was, and now want to become.
What's Firefly's wish?
You're looking right at it. She is a hunter who treads upon the finality, destined to sacrifice her own wishes to defy destiny. But no matter which path you and she walk, death will always be the destined finale and the last reunion. Are you ready? She too was here not long ago. You can witness her resolve through this.
Is she gonna do the slicey
how
thing?
that tiny spark of bug light broke free from the pull of the nihility.
Who were you in the past?
The scenery. Am I dead? Really dead?
Death is one step away from here. Step over this place, and you will truly embrace death. Or you can turn back. Tell me, who were you in the past?
The Moth's Iron Cavalry.
And who are you now?
A Stellaron hunter.
Then who will you become in the future?
Just an ordinary girl.
Well then, keep walking forward. Death would suit you better.
Never. I fought tooth and nail to get where I am today, and this isn't over yet. Even if everything burns to ashes, I won't give up.
You should know that's a wish that can never come true. You couldn't become an ordinary girl, even in the last sweet dream.
Why do you think that?
Entangled in the family's conspiracy, facing the mimetic entity's blades head-on, while challenging the resurrected swarm disaster alone, armed only with the script that can peer into the future. That's more than enough cards stacked against you. Do you really think that the time you spent with him proved anything? For an ordinary girl, simple happiness shouldn't just be a matter of chance.
But who's to say all of this isn't what an ordinary girl would do?
I'm just a girl.
What?
Perhaps the Dream Master was right. All the past we've left behind has already determined our future. All my experiences so far will still make me choose to step into danger when I face it in the future. But you misunderstood my answer. I guess it's my fault too. Always talking about wanting a normal life. As if the past that shaped me is some heavy burden weighing me down. Being a Glamoth's Iron Cavalry and having entropy loss syndrome are more than just scars. They are a past that taught me to cherish, urged me to seek, and showed me how to love. All the things you listed are quite extraordinary indeed, but I believe any ordinary girl would make the same choice I did. When faced with everything I have faced. In the darkest moments, ordinary people never need to feel small. After all, they always discover that they've already become something noble and bright. Indeed, I can't change the outcome or even the process. But I can decide how to view my destiny.
This is just an even deeper form of self-deception, compared to actually changing the outcome.
Free will is mere self-deception for most people anyway. But as long as I'm not asking others to do the same, there's no shame in it for me. Everyone has their own answers as to why life slumbers.
Some will never find their answer.
But no one can take away their chance to keep looking for the answer. I won't give up, nor will I blame those who do. All I need to do is return their right to make that choice. And return that right to myself as well. So, I will leave this place together with you. Even if embracing my former strength means speeding towards my death. The name I gave myself is Firefly. I used to think I was similar to a firefly, just a fleeting glimmer of light. But later, I realized no one would give themselves an unlucky name. It was also because I thought fireflies were beautiful. Later, someone told me that my eyes don't actually work very well. Otherwise, I would have figured out that those insects aren't beautiful at all. Beauty, love, all our feelings stem from the flaws we were born with. And that's what makes each of us unique. Yet, I can't help but love these little things. Even though I'm sensitive to cold and can't stand the night wind, I still go stargazing. Even though baking cakes is really troublesome, I'll still keep trying. Because I love giving them to people who matter to me and seeing those people smile. I love going around looking for cute dresses, not to show off to others, but because it makes me feel good. So, I won't mind any flaws anymore. I won't fear any new scars. I'll give it my all to find what I love, and I won't let destiny take them away. So... moths don't fly to flames because they yearn for light. It's about going through the flames, igniting yourself and burning with the most intense
don't do
light.
that,
My
please,
destiny
3
won't
a.m.
fall into darkness. I will. around me. As long as the clock keeps ticking, death comes for us all eventually. And life has its time, too. If my world always ends up being burned to ashes, then let it burn! As long as I can keep burning, then wherever I am will be flames, not ashes.
Order. Dismember.
Actually, I used to envy you. You wouldn't feel pain, even though you were born to bring disaster. But you should be envious of me now. I'm unwilling to face death, nor do I want to keep fighting. But when faced with destiny, I will never run away! My dreams were always of scorched earth, where even a single new bud could never bloom. But I will still burn, and keep on burning, until new life rises from the ashes! If you are the Dream Master's answer, then listen to my reply in his stead.
Oh,
People
brother,
hold
it's
on
slow.
to hope not because they have never faced inevitable death. It's precisely because we are destined to die that we hold on to the hope of wanting to change something.
Open sesame.
Oh, I forgot this is the boss that doesn't do crit damage. Oh, dang it, dang it. They can't let me use my team even if I wanted to. Alright, we'll go full break, we'll go full break. Blah, 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 blah. I'm still gonna use Stone Hawkwell.
If you are the Dream Master's answer, then listen to my reply in his stead. People hold on to hope not because they have never faced inevitable death. It's precisely because we are destined to die that we hold on to the hope of wanting to change something. Like fire until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle.
No skill points for me.
Execute. Devour.
Attack detected. Set the seas of
Order. Disassemble.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
No holding back. Dream vanished. Some dreams of a past life. Let us dance once more.
My purpose is to protect.
Ready to digest.
I like this music.
Mutation.
fight to live!
Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Execute. Devour.
Cloud scatter.
Adjusting organic biomass.
Set the seas of flame!
There's more to life. Eternal.
Share good fortunes.
Adjusting organic biomass. Sam in position. Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly type will fight to live!
Some value.
Set the seas ablaze!
Have we met? Dream vanished.
This is my fight to live!
Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Cloud scatter.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Swarm passing through.
Set the seas ablaze!
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
Ready to digest. Mutation.
Unite our goals. Dreams of a path. Let us dance once more.
Execute. Devour. Attack. Order. Disassemble.
I'll endure. My strength isn't what it was.
Attack detected. Joining the battle. Detonate.
Dream vanished.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Firefly type 4 in position. Fight to live!
Adjusting organic biomass.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Oh man, I wish I could have used Finan. This would have been over already.
Capturing, initiating bite, mutation.
My purpose is to protect.
This is more than a battle. Set the seas ablaze!
Cloud scatter.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
Preparing to feed.
Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Firefly type 4 fight to live!
They could have at least given the E2 Firefly, bro. E0 and this economy.
Let's seize this fine moment. Unite our goals.
This is my set the seas ablaze!
No holding back. Dream vanished.
Sam in position. Attack. Adjusting organic.
I knew it. Everything's far from over.
If embracing fate is also a form of resistance,
Then
this time.
I shall embrace death!
Was that a Stellaron? It looked
To live.
like one.
Is to imagine a future version of yourself.
I remember this.
But fate is never fair. The
Am I
choices
in
people
the,
make are almost completely dictated by their past. No matter how much they try to move forward, there's no guarantee they'll see the future they've imagined. It's the same for every path. The nihility already exists, whether you admit it or not. And nothing can ever completely escape from nihility. Most paths make people believe that this world is good. That as long as you are willing to believe, you would gain power because of your belief. But that does not apply to the nihility. The nihility is absurd and vast, capturing those who were unwilling to blindly believe, yet are powerless to fight back. It has nothing to do with good. Be it willing or blind, the way people obtain strength from faith should come from within, not from being forced to bow their heads. This will be a tough journey. Are you still willing to return to the starting point once again?
Yes.
In this way, you will reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
May death yet end her last dream. May you guide people back to the waking world. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid we will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies.
I come to greet, I come to whine, I come to claim. I grant poison for nectar, sow in spring to reap in fall. Await wizened fruit to fill livened boughs. All for the Amber Lord.
But when you make a choice, there will be a fleeting red that reappears before you once more in that monochrome world.
Boom.
What you must do now is ponder its significance, and then return to the waking world.
So much.
Don't worry. Even if this is doomed to fade at dawn, I won't fear waking up from this dream. Go. Take back the right to trailblaze. For them, and for me. That's
where we will all find our answers.
The dramatic boost, and he's just... Oh!
Mr. Sunday, it's time for you to wake up from your dream. The future of Penacony won't belong to the Order, but will be determined by human will.
The divine power of Enna, actually. So be it. It wasn't my intention anyway. Let us discern in human form the final conclusion. Did the gods create this world? Do the gods love all beings? Oh, gods. You only need to hold your tongue here and silently hearken. All life shall grow as nature intended, and reach its end. This mortal world should rest in mortal hands. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality.
Oh man, reliving this is crazy.
Ever stand here again? This paradise shall be forged by the King of humankind.
He's forging a path that's never been observed before? What is that? What path? What path could that possibly have been?
Don't hesitate.
Sorry, I'm hesitating. The team comp confused me.
Ultimately flawed. By this decree, it shall be ended.
I do recall in the original ending for 2.2, he did tell them to end order. So, you know, he wasn't going complete tyrant order mode
Better
yet.
make a choice.
They were able to intervene before that happened. But Hira's very... I'm unsure if this is a clarification of what was happening in 2.2 or if this is legit, like, new information. I'm gonna assume nothing for now until we finish this.
The remembrance is fleeting and impermanent. By this decree, it shall be ended.
No way! Rosalina gave her life to protect the sweet dreams past.
March was just like, shut up.
Watch this awesome move!
Insolent! The hunt brings only futile misery. By this decree, it shall be ended.
The Spearman's bullets still protect the Sweet Dreams present!
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Break!
The nihility leaves no light unextinguished. By this decree, it shall be ended.
Oh. What he said.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
It's the trailblaze knows and attempts the impossible. By this decree, it shall be ended.
Even so, Mikhail still believed in tomorrow.
This happened?
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
With this perfect melody I command, recreate paradise anew! Robin, is that you singing?
Now, it's time to become the new Watchmaker.
And then the train.
Only by blazing a trail forward can we set time in motion and give it meaning.
Only after the sweet dream ends will tomorrow come.
I haven't seen
People will
trailers
keep
of a hat in
moving
forever.
forward, discovering countless new wonders.
Tomorrow, people will know that the world will still welcome countless marvels worth fighting for.
A stack
What
of
was the
sweet
little
dream
moon for?
Can't imprison our desires.
Was that a reference I didn't? You know what? I'm too tired. Get railed.
May this journey
To the
lead us
stars.
starward.
He died.
So, why does life slumber?
They used the old cutscene. You can't be real right now. That hit so hard.
The night is still.
Guys, why would you use the old unvoiced cutscene? Brother!
The dream is over.
A regular girl. Firefly would own on those I'm just a girl shirts. Extras constant. Need this journey, lead us starward. Hello.
Wake up. It's time for this dream to end.
So, what happened and why did I forget?
Destiny won't let me give you the answer. And the true ending is too sad. I'd rather you forget about it.
What does that mean? What is that? What do you mean? It was, dude. I would rather live a sad existence than a lie of a life.
Well then, I must come clean about my final lie. I never showed you anyone's memories. Not even my own. All you've seen is a script I came across by chance. It recorded everything that had happened. And using its stimulation, you actually managed to enter the memories from your own perspective and remember everything anew.
So you're trolling?
It means you're different, unique. You've done something no one has ever done before. Even though your memories were cremated to ashes, you were able to recall them once more, treasuring them once again in your heart. The Stellaron Hunters say you are the one who can turn the wheels of time and give it meaning. That you are the one who can alter destiny and make whole what is incomplete. Come, I want to show you something.
Oh. Oh my gosh, been playing for so long, I reset again. I don't even think I did my dailies the other day. And also, Kayla's confused me because Sunday was there and it was like, why is Sunday? Elgato? Neko?
This is what I promised to give you. The truth about the finality. This cat is not Elio, but a strand of Terminus's divine corpus.
Ah?
The Stellaron Hunters described this scene to me. Something I've never seen myself. When Terminus ascends to godhood once more, they will manifest their 1,000-armed divine form and proclaim, now I am become finality, lifting the wheel of time, the destroyer of worlds. Then, Terminus turned into a pack of black cats, distributing every ounce of their divine power between those creatures. The cat shall depart from the end of the world, going against the river of time till the moment of the universe's birth. What you see is one of those cats. As for Elio, he is an even more special existence. Only the Stellaron Hunters know his true identity.
So what's the cat doing here?
It will tell you the truth regarding the ending you haven't yet remembered. But you must be prepared. What really happened is that Firefly didn't meet with anyone between the fall of the Great Septimus and when she left Penacony. Not even you. She knew how tragic her third death would be. So she only dared to watch you from afar and hid on her lonesome when she was about to fade away. But even sad memories are precious. If you can accept farewells with grace, then you'll gain the strength to create reunions. When you bid farewell to loved ones,
You should cry while they can still hear you. That's the only way they'll know just how many people love them.
Okay. Let's begin.
You know, I often wonder if everything I'm doing right now is just a whimsical gift from destiny. That I haven't really decided anything, but merely being tossed around at its mercy. But right now, I don't care. Because my joy is real. My sorrow is real. And you will be the same. Remember, if you have regrets that must be mended, then shout with all your might from the depths of your heart. Let it be passed to the end of time, and make Terminus, who is about to set off, hear your call. The fact that you can see this black cat means Terminus is in the process of passing by you. The power of only one black cat cannot change much, but your past is Terminus's future. If it remembers your voice and decides to change something in its own future, your past will change accordingly. Perhaps it is because the world is destined to shatter that an ordinary girl can obtain the bouquet she yearns for.
Say the might of Terminus, render the final dull hole?
Go forth and deliver that bouquet with your own hands, so that no one will be left with regrets. I hope we'll meet again. The only one who could ever please me. Father, destruction is not just a single glorious moment, and the same applies to destiny and memories. Only by enkindling the winter wilderness with flames that cross the sky can we make the indestructible manifest once more.
This lava lamp is lavalamp.png.
This is the experience from cultivators who had remade the world, and the wondrous creations from those who painted the world. Sitting among the embers, they drew the morning star, knowing best that only in times of extreme hunger do the stars begin to turn. Why does life slumber? You will eventually find your own answer.
Mm-hmm.
Then, let's go reclaim everything that was forgotten.
Okay. Memory.
Burnt. Yes. Just like with Mr. Aventurine back then. Nihility infected the dreamscape the moment you drew your blade. Thankfully, this is the world within the dreamscape. Constance took all the knot upon herself and burnt it away completely. Perhaps she won't be able to fully recover for a long time. I'm very sorry.
Oh.
Don't be. She's got other pressing matters right now. That's why she asked me to meet you. She really wants to thank you. She's betrayed too many people, facing death threats from Avengers at every moment. She used to delight in dancing with death. But at the moment she burned away the nihility, she said she was blooming.
She said she was blooming.
For the first time, she felt the joy of being alive.
They know. They know. Why in Star Rail of all places? Couldn't this be said in Genshin first? Has this been said in Genshin? I don't know if it has.
Come to think of it,
I'm blooming.
people all believe that the Dahlia's floriography means betrayal. But on the planet where it was first discovered, the locals saw it as a symbol of life and prosperity.
That said vitality, but okay.
So, you still don't want me to join?
That's Elio's decision.
He saw my future?
In all possible futures where you join the Stellaron Hunters, you will ultimately choose betrayal.
That's crazy.
You shall become a Lord Ravager named Ephemera, poised to destroy the Remembrance. Those were Elio's exact words, and your payment.
Payment?
After everything is over, we want you to burn some of his memories.
May I know why?
He can't head to the next stop with these memories. It would draw the Destruction's attention to him too early, and he'd die there.
I can do that. But I'll give the memories back to him sooner or later. In my own way. Whether you try to stop me or not.
No one will stop you. It is already written in the script. It will be a new beginning. The 4 apocalypses will converge towards the destruction because of it, while the cosmos will join hands to overcome that annihilation.
Creating a brand new path. That's truly astonishing. You must have some ideas as his sister, right? If he really managed to do it, what kind of path would that be?
I think it must have been a battle between different kinds of the Trailblaze. However, my brother came to the wrong conclusion. His original aspiration was similar to the Trailblaze, yet the road he walked was one named the Domination, or the Conquest. Even if someone wishes for everyone's happiness, that's still a selfish wish. There will always be those who don't want to be saved, who want to save themselves.
Do you also think that there shouldn't be any god in this world?
No. Even a god who does nothing can at least give people something to believe in and find comfort in. This world definitely no longer needs a king of humankind. That's why I believe my brother will come to understand all of this one day as well. He made mistakes, but he was stopped. I don't want him to spend the rest of his life in prison. I want him to also have a chance to save himself.
No wonder you came looking for me.
Yes. I want to make a deal with you. And after that, we'll talk about what position Penacony will hold before the IPC.
Okay.
You arrogant gambler. I've already seen through your tricks.
Oh, do tell me what you figured out.
When sailing through storms, drunkards always beg for mercy from destiny.
So?
So? Your point? And? Huh?
So, they all died. Destiny loves to watch them crash onto the reefs. A fool deserves a fool's end.
I feel like I need to read between the lines here, Professor. But you know I'm not that well read.
You're not lucky at all. You chose to forever remain sober, never becoming a drunkard.
Let's make an actual bet then. It's the perfect day for a few drinks. Once I'm actually drunk, you'll see just how wrong you are. But I don't even care about the outcome. In this world, what could be more precious than possibilities?
But where's Firefly? I haven't seen her anywhere.
Freaky. There she is. Found ya.
How did you know I was here?
How are you feeling?
I'm doing okay. Sorry. I wasn't trying to avoid you. But I have my own reasons. Can you just let me stay here by myself?
No or yes? Let's say our goodbyes. I mean, like, I really don't care. You play it anyway. Let's just stay.
How did you know about the promise? I never mentioned it.
Destiny works in mysterious ways.
Maybe it's not just mysterious, but also gentle. I don't think I've mentioned it, but I wrote down everything I wanted to do in my journal before coming here. I'm staying here because I want to fulfill the last wish written in it. I've been quietly following you and watching you from afar for a while, but I still didn't want to disturb you. I hope your dreams begin with a smile and end with one too.
What's your last wish?
To see the fireworks, of course. I heard there's this huge airship in Penacony where you can get an absolutely photo-worthy view of the fireworks.
So? Let's go watch the fireworks.
It really is the perfect spot. You've got great taste.
I've got a quest marker.
Either way, thank you. Looks like it hasn't started yet. Let's sit for a while. I wonder whether everyone feels speechless at times like this.
Can you think of what to say?
Maybe it's neither. There's a saying that I always liked. When it comes to someone we want to meet, we always imagine the scene before it happens. Imagine the words we'll say that would make them smile. Slowly but surely, all the things we want to say would have already been said before we even met the person.
Yeah, that's real. I do that way too often. I do that like literally all the time with like literally anybody.
And when we finally meet again, we realize they're even more beautiful than anything we could have imagined. Yet, at that moment, we find ourselves at a loss for words to express just how amazing they really are.
Why do you care so much? I want to know about the past.
I'm sorry, but I can't tell you. Elio told me that it would lead to a terrible future. If I say even a few words more, you'll die.
Dang, if she tells us we'll die? That doesn't make... What? There's red flags all around me.
All I can tell you is why our paths crossed again. Long ago, you promised me that if I could dream, then you would make it a beautiful daydream.
I've forgotten everything.
What matters isn't how they've changed, but that you still hold those same genuine feelings for them. I'm sorry.
Your entropy's lost syndrome.
Yeah. Actually, I still haven't experienced one of the 3 deaths written in the script.
That's why you've been keeping to yourself.
I only realized it after Anna's dream dissipated. I've made a mistake. Being sent to the Dream Flux Reef by death could hardly be called a death at all. That would have been way too easy. As for the true 3 deaths, the first one, I have known its true form for a long time. I can't dream. After I woke up, I would never dream again. In other words, the me that exists in this dream would completely cease to exist. The second time, I was killed by the swarm disaster. I activated my true power and came back from death. But that power would inevitably lead me to the 3rd death. My symptoms would accelerate uncontrollably until I die of entropy loss. The dreamscape had already started merging with reality when we arrived in Penacony. I thought I was dreaming, but I was actually also living in waking reality. It was causing my entropy loss syndrome to worsen.
Oh.
But don't worry. I asked Silverwolf about it, and she said things won't get that serious in real life. Let's not talk about this anymore. I just don't want to see you looking sad. This is our most beautiful daydream. And we should see it through with smiles on our faces. After all, we never know when we will use up all the moments we have with someone across all space and time. Hey, could you close your eyes? If this is my only chance to dream, then I want you to see the best version of me. As we near the end, let me indulge in a bit of perfectionism. Just like what I used to do. Let's close our eyes and imagine ourselves being together. Even if you can't see me, you'll still know that we've never been far apart.
Don't you dare sneak away.
I won't. I promise to stay as long as I can.
Close his eyes.
Let me think. Where should we start? Right. We should start where everything began, of course. Right at that golden hour. When you came to save me. That being said, we could also pretend we're strangers who just happened to meet there. Me, I'm a student traveling to the Golden Hour, and it'd be nice if I had a bit more pocket money. Oh, and when I show up there, I should dress up a little fancier. And you're a student too, but you came here from a really, really distant planet, completely unfamiliar with your surroundings. Then, a bunch of mean-looking thugs jumped out, trying to pick on you.
That's crazy.
When that happens, I'll step up to the plate. Yeah. Let me be the one to save you this time.
Beat them up together.
No worries. That's exactly what I'm going to do. The result doesn't matter. And even the process isn't important. What matters is how we take part in this journey. And how we choose to view it. So, grant me one more wish. Remember how I held you and flew into the sky when we fought against Enna's dream? Back then, I wasn't sure if I would ever wake up again, but I was happy. We were standing shoulder to shoulder once again, fighting against things that we believed were wrong, and we'd do anything for each other.
I wouldn't go as far as saying anything, but okay.
Still, I have a tiny, selfish wish. I know you won't forget this moment. When you look back on it, I want it to feel lighter. Maybe there were no enemies at all. It was all just a prank. And when I carried you up into the heavens, what we saw there wasn't the terrifying swarm, but rather
That doesn't sound good. Can I open my eyes?
Never got to see.
You'll be able to see the fireworks. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. I'm gonna open my eyes.
Firefly?
Elio said we're destined to head to different finalities, that we can't have a future. That's why you told me that you'll give me a daydream more beautiful than any ending could ever be. I'm looking forward to it. But can we really not step over the ending together? I'm not scared of death, but please don't let me die alone.
Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, that one hit. That one hit. That one hit. Congratulations, Hoyoverse. Firefly made me cry. Feel proud of yourselves, because this isn't happening again.
They say you're destined to bring about the finality. But I believe you'll be there. You definitely will. Only you can know it. And only you can decide. This cosmos certainly doesn't exist solely for you. Nor does it flow only under your gaze. But it's forever waiting for you to save it.
Till the outlines of yourself and the entire world blur into obscurity, you can no longer distinguish reality from dreams, for both have become equally fractured. She's nearing the end stage of entropy loss syndrome, her mind already splintered first. As she gradually forgot everything, the story of you was the last to fade.
Even so, I'll still be the last thing you forget.
The dissolution is not yet over. In this very instant, her mind only holds sense unknown name and one wish.
Fireworks.
No. Well, she might still be able to see it.
Hold her hand and fulfill her wish.
The result doesn't matter. And even the process isn't important. What matters is how we take part in this journey. And how we choose to view it. I'll do everything I promised you.
Her eyes never move again. Every spark of life in them are already gone.
Am I still one step too late?
You would rather remember her in the way she wished. In her mind, the ending wouldn't be a happy one. She will always discover one regret that can never be mended.
Why? But Firefly can't see it anymore.
The song comes on the wind. Why are you singing this?
No. It's not beyond saving.
What are you gonna do, bro?
I can change the course of destiny and make up for what's missing. If the world has set an endpoint for our destiny, then at the very least, it owes Firefly the bouquet she wanted.
Here, let me read this. You recall the fireworks in your memory, where Firefly caught you as you fell from the sky and carried you up into the heavens. At that moment, the words she spoke left a perfect footnote for the story, one belonging to her and to everyone under the night sky. And you know that this footnote no longer exists. The power of finality is turning back time, and the girl's final regret is within sight. A beautiful daydream. The moment to fulfill that promise has come. You can, you will, you must make it a reality.
You see, everything is possible in this land of the dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Whether the outcome was sweet and dreamlike or bitter and real, it is still the answer we longed for. So, why do people choose to sleep? I think it's as you said. So when tomorrow comes, we'll wake from our dreams, smiling.
Pom Pom, you are very loud. Play the ending of a sweet dream. Photo taken at an unknown time, but the reality of its touch is undeniable. In the past, this scene truly came to pass, leaving a proof of its transpiration. Though few are aware, a young girl will smile when she recalls a beautiful dream she once had. The dreamer is also the dream maker. The dream maker is also the dreamer. Only by offering up one's past can the most beautiful dreams be woven. People will not lose themselves within them, unwilling to awaken. In their beautiful dreams, they will regain the courage to face the future and then walk towards tomorrow. She's awake. Is she okay? She's fine. She was like this when Kafka brought her back. She always ends up fainting. She can't even offer to come back. Treatment's going good. Congratulations. Alright. I'll let her know. Wow. I need to go somewhere. You know what? Let's talk about it in the bedroom. No, nobody needs to take that out of context. I'm going to Trailblazer's room. Alright. Why are my lights off? We'll stand over here. Ah, that quest was a lot. It was a lot. I want to look at the Fates Atlas actually. Because, okay, yeah. finality mission. And then when you click on it, it shows a changed path. Okay. I feel like this is probably gonna start happening more often. Not all the time, but I feel like we're gonna get a few more moments where those types of quests happen. But overall, it was very much an alternate ending to 2.3. And it was a better alternate ending and writing of 2.3, so I appreciate that very much. Obviously there's still a lot of unknowns about Penacony, and there was a lot of new information actually. Completely bamboozled that Stellarons were created by the Harmony. Hello? Who saw that one coming? I didn't. I didn't even know that would have even been alluded to. Because I felt like at this point in time we still believed we were destruction created. That I guess that's just not true. This quest was Sunday slander. It was made to make Sunday look bad, my poor boy. I mean, not like anybody should like defend his actions or anything. Nobody needs to go that far, okay? There's never a point in your life when you have to go as far as to turning into a trailblaze god. There's never a point in anyone's life where you have to do that. So, I get it. People are more justified to dislike him now. I get it. People are more justified to be weary of him now. I am much more weary of the Harmony after this. I kind of used to think the Harmony was like a chill entity. There's a lot. I feel like the Harmony has a lot to do with influence. And that's a scary thing. That's a very scary thing. I don't know if the music is too loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Actually, just turned down my master volume. But I think that's a very scary thing. And the family in general is just like icky. They're just kind of icky. You know, obviously, specifically, it was like focused on like the Oak family. But we haven't really met any of the other families. But you know, Oak family was icky. That was some icky stuff. That was some icky stuff. I don't like Go for Wood. Yuck. I genuinely got the uncomfortable chills every time he was on screen. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't. Did this quest make me like Firefly? I mean, I don't hate her. I never hated her as a character. It's just because, and I don't know how understandable this is, but because of Trailblazers' gap in memory, and also, you know, my personal gap in memory, I can't feel a personal connection to something if I haven't had moments that I remember. Like, I don't know, that's just not how I work. Like, I can't get attached to characters that way. I have to actually be in the moment with them and experiencing with them. Which I feel like, you know, in the case of like Trailblazer and stuff, I feel like it's pretty valid to not feel overly attached to Firefly because, you know, I just, like, that's just, like, how I work. So I'm probably never gonna feel like, oh my gosh, you know, Firefly's my girl. Oh yeah, she's awesome. It's just different. It's just different. I can't say that when I haven't been in the relationship and been there to witness that and feel that connection grow. It's just, I just can't. But, you know, she made me emotional. So, you know, I think it's all good. I think they gave her a little more justice in this. I do still feel like it had a bad case of telling and not showing, which is kind of a thing that happens a lot. And it was a big problem with Penacony in general. But it wasn't that bad. Like, I think, like, as a whole, this finality quest is probably better than a lot of the Penacony quests. Now, I really liked 2.2 because that's when, like, all my theories and stuff were proven right. Maybe, like, I don't know, if we had to say, maybe better than 2.0 and 2.1. But that kind of depends on what you're comparing, right? Because I'm pretty sure 2.1 was a lot of adventuring stuff. But this was, like, overall story. It was obviously a better 2.3. I don't even want to think about 2.3. The finality version is going to be the only version that exists in my mind and the only version that is canon. Even though they're both in the game. That's the canon version to me. I accept it. I will reject the other one at all costs. That one left behind information anyway, so I'm pretty sure the implication here is that we trust the finality quest and not the other quest. Oh, little Cyrene. Oh my gosh, we have 3 events, and the third one's in 41 days. Welcome to hell. I think, yeah, overall, the quest was pretty good. I got a lot of what I wanted, which I feel like is good enough for now. I kind of feel a little happier with Penacony now. Now, obviously, there's still stuff, but I feel like that is enough to be pushed into its own whenever we come back to Penacony type of thing. It doesn't have to be right now. Like, there's still mysteries that need to be solved, but that doesn't have to be right now. That's what I mean by that. But yeah, Dahlia was a freak. Yeah, she's a freaky lady. I don't think my opinions on characters change very much. Argenti's still the GOAT. Love Argenti. Love Argenti. But yeah, I don't think it changed much of my perspective. In terms of Firefly, I'm on, like, acquaintance terms. We're on friendly terms, if I had to describe it. I don't hate her story anymore. I feel like they fixed some things. They didn't fix everything. It still feels, at least to me, they're very, like, trying to make a connection when I don't feel a connection. But obviously that's just personally me. Like, there's tons of people out there that played through Penacony and they felt so attached to Firefly, and you know, Firefly's just their girl, and Firefly, like, it would break their heart if anything happened to Firefly. I just don't feel that attachment. I just don't feel that attachment to her, because obviously we haven't actually, like, spent past time with her. Like, she's attracted to a past version of the Trailblazer, not the current version. So that's just a me thing. Sunday made me panic. Listen, I swear, me liking Sunday is not a red flag, okay? It's I don't even know how to explain myself anymore. I almost feel like it's like if, like, I don't know, if you're playing Genshin and like Dottore came out as a character and like someone got C6 Dottore and you're just looking at them like, are you alright? That's kind of how I feel right now. That's a little how I feel. Listen, he was redeemed. Okay, he might have went a little sicko mode, but it's okay. I don't even know how to put myself in the clear with this. Hoyo made us all look bad. But I think my overall, what changed the most was basically just my outlook on Harmony as a whole. This quest does a very great job on nailing the danger behind Harmony. Because obviously we were already like weary because of Penacony. And then, you know, you get to Emphorius and Kafka's like, well, you know, Harmony is one of the 4 paths that lead to destruction. And, you know, I was sitting there like, what the heck are you talking about? Like, you gonna sing us to death? No. Like, Harmony is so odd because it's so, like, intense and manipulative, and it just gets in your head, and I kind of get it now, and I feel fear. I feel a little concerned, maybe a little more than concerned. I feel yikes. It just makes me go yikes. Like, it's not even just like Sunday and Go For It either. Like, it's Robin too. Like, all 3 of them gave me the yikes. that doesn't usually happen. Usually I'm like, oh, sweet cutie Robin, but like, I don't know, kind of get this underlying feeling like they're all a little harmonious. Put it in terms that aren't mean. Yeah. Obviously some are worse than others. Some are a lot worse than others. Did this quest break my relationship with Sunday? No. He's still my husband. I still love him. I just feel concerned. But I think it's the right amount of concern, you know? You know what I mean? I think it's a valid amount of concern. I kind of get it. I get it now. I would still do, like, literally anything for him, but I get it. I get it now. I understand why people might not like him. He's a little... Let's stop talking about Sunday. I talked about Sunday way more than anybody else in this quest, I'm pretty sure. I believe that was it. So, thing about Honkai Star Rail, we're not... I want to change my music, actually. Poi Poi is very intense right now. Star Rail is having a very delayed version. I want my, I wouldn't play this one. Star Wars having a very delayed version right now, so we're not gonna be playing Star Wars for a very long time, unless I make like a Currency Wars video or something. It's gonna be 40 days until we see Star Wars content again. So, I'm just gonna have to pick something else up in the meantime, which is fine. Kind of trying to think of what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't know if anybody would like to see anything specific. I do need to finish Not Cry. Perhaps I'll catch up with Wuthering Waves. I haven't played Wuthering Waves in like a year, so I could do that. Could just sorry. So yeah, we're probably gonna be hanging out with other games, because this is, if I'm not planning to do like something else in game, which I'm not really planning to do, this is going to be my last Star Rail video for a whole month. Yikes. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna be Genshin stuff, playing some other things. Yep. That's about all. So, I don't know what's next. We're gonna be saving up our gems for the new version. You know, I should challenge myself. You know, I should make myself not pull until I see a really hot guy that I want. Or save up to get Sunday S5. Honestly, I'm tempted by the idea. I'm very tempted by the idea. We're at S2. I would only need 3 more pities to make it happen. I don't know if I can save enough at that time. Having a fully max Sunday would be amazing though. That would be incredible, honestly. You need to explain yourself. Anywho, that is all. I hope you all enjoyed. It was a long ride, but honestly, I'm not disappointed. So they achieved something. I was very doubtful going into this. Very doubtful that this was going to be just as bad as 2.3 was. It wasn't. So, you know, they've got some respect for their story enjoyers. And I appreciate that. I do need more Penacony lore though. Please. I need like older Penacony lore. That's great. Obviously, that doesn't have to be revealed in like 4.0. That could be revealed, you know, anytime. But whenever they can feed me some older Penacony lore, absolutely. And Gopherwood lore, please. You know what we need to have? We need to have a companion quest skin, and we need to have a Sunday companion quest. I think that would be really good, actually. And not just being a quest. Like, I want it to be personal. Like, I need to know like the details. I need to know personal details. I think most of the other Penacony characters had a companion quest. Like Black Swan had one. I think Sparkle had one. I think Sunday should have one. But that's just because I want to know like all about the background of what happened on Penacony. How that place even like came to fruition. I'm sure all that stuff is in like books and whatnot. But yeah. Sorry, I'm yapping. Without further ado, I will see you in the next one.